Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Picks Club. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Yes, I've had a lot of things going on in life. I've still got a lot of things going on in life, but I owe you, great ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, a video, and this is Dirty Cash on the Amiga. So I'm using a mouse to actually play this. We're using a Mr. FPJ, so I'm clicking the button here. So yeah, sorry about the lack of videos recently. You know, there is a lot of real life stuff going on. Nothing bad. Do not worry. Do not stress about it. But this is a game I've been waiting to bring all of you great people for a long time. And this is on the Amiga. This is written in Amos on the Amiga, as it said on the screen there. And it is a phenomenal fruit machine game. As you may know, I've been getting a little bit back involved in fruit machines as well. There's been a couple of videos effectively for the T7MU, which then became MVMFE, so to speak. But yeah, we're on a bit of a journey, but I'm juggling lots of things. I'm also working, and it's loading in, which is what I'm talking about. I'm also working on other stuff for other people, which is behind the scenes, which is ongoing projects, so to speak. So yeah, you know, delighted to be doing what I do. Back for this video here. I'll try and get more frequent videos for you, but enough of that. Let's play Dirty Cash. And look at this. This was created many years ago, 1991 I think it was. And if you look at the scrolling they had on there, it's got the Queen's notes as well, the original Queen, but with sunglasses, and sunglasses are always good. Alright, so let's click to go. Let's click to go. Right, how do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, don't say my mouse has died. No! That would be terrible. That would be terrible. Oh, here we are. No, yeah. All right, so how much money have you got? All right, so let's start with £8 finished. All right, and we're going to play this. You know, this was a great fruit machine back in the day. It really was. You know, you look at it and you think, you know, how the hell have they done this? How the hell have they really done this? So we're going to put the money in. You know, it is in Amos, but it doesn't look like it's Amos. You know, Amos wasn't a particularly bad system. You know, I wrote actually quite a few things on STOS, which was the Atari ST version of Amos that came out first. But yeah, no, this is good. So Dirty Cash, we've got these things going around here. Smiles, let's do start. What is going on? What is going on with those smiles? So is Amos the jackpot logo? I don't know. Oh, stop there. Alright, so we want to fill this feature chain up to get it up. It's been a while since I played it. I don't know why those smiles are shooting around. You know what? Let's try and do auto start. It could be the battery on my mouse, but we'll let it play on its own a little bit. But yeah, this was a tremendous fruit machine. Oh, it wants us to do something here. Come on. Do I do space? How do I do this? I can't remember. Okay. Auto gamble. Oh, there we go. Choose a prize. Choose a prize. We got there. Right, we don't want that. We don't want that. We want those. Oh, no! Is it because it's on auto? Oh, this is going a bit wrong, isn't it? You know what? Those smiley faces, I don't know why they're doing it. I don't know why they're doing that. You know, they're a bit distracting, aren't they? So I don't remember it doing it before. Maybe it's because I'm taking too long to push things. So, you know, we're just going to play normally here without giving it any time to breathe. Come on, come on. Let's get feature creature all the way up, whatever that may be. All right, okay. Held those two. It held those two. But yeah, what an incredible creation. What an incredible creation they've done here. And by the way, if you leave a comment that I enjoy, like what you've got going across the bottom of the screen there at the moment, I will include it in future videos. And this twat there, you leaked your Wi-Fi address. No, I bloody did not leak my Wi-Fi address when they posted that. That's why I did it. What I leaked was basically the SSID of my Wi-Fi address that you could do nothing with unless you live outside my house. And then you want to, why is it doing this? You then want to capture my four-way handshake if you've managed to disconnect me, and you may get onto the Wi-Fi at that point. You ain't going to be doing that, so it's absolutely fine. Alright, okay, we got 60p. Come on. We started with £8. We're not going to get very much. These are back in the days where fruit machines had low jackpots. They really did. You know, the £2 for this particular jackpot that you've got here. You know, think that, you know, now if you go into a place where you can order drinks, you will get, come on, go away, mouse, smiley face, you will get, I don't know, £100 jackpot machines. Oh, we're nearly there. We were nearly there. But yeah, back in the day, I absolutely loved this. I was addicted to fruit machines for a long, long while. An emulator called MFME came out, and it was actually called Fruit.exe back in the time. And that actually did break my addiction. I can honestly say it broke my addiction because I learned how bad fruit machines can be for you. For personal use, I own a couple of fruit machines. One I've built myself with an emulator in that plays pretty much everything. You know, I'm actually building as well. In fact, let me show you what this gambling's going on. I'm actually building a mini fruit machine that you can see here for MVFME, and this is an emulator created by Hong Kong Fooey. You can actually see that elsewhere, but we'll leave that here so you can have a look at that. But yeah, no, I won't publicly play them, so to speak, but I will play ones that I own and various other bits and pieces. So, but no online gambling. But this is fun. This is fun. We can't get to the £2. Come on, 120. Yes, 2 more. Yes, 1 more. Oh, you cock! Oh, and it's all the way down to lose. It's always down to lose. All right, yeah, those bloody smiley faces. What it's doing is it's jumping about, and then the mouse goes to that place where they go. Maybe it's because there's something wrong with this disc. Maybe it's got some anti-piracy method in that does that. I certainly don't remember it doing it before. Oh, let's do that. Let's not do that one. No, cancel. We want that. We want that. And we do start. Maybe if I just wiggle the mouse always, it will be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We were nearly there. We were nearly there. So I hope you've all been keeping well. I hope you've all been looking after yourselves. You know, so it's been a while since we've done a video. And don't worry, this channel is not dying. There's just a slight gap at the moment. Well, you know, real life stuff is getting in the way. Other commitments are getting in the way. But, you know, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I do appreciate your viewership. And you know what? I've got to move this out of the way. So that's better, that's out of the way now. It was actually getting in the way. Right, okay, how do we do this? Do we click on this? Gamble, there we go, there we go. Super skill, oh my holy hell. Now, on real fruit machines, you can hold down cancel and stuff like that. That ain't going to be happening here, is it? So we're just going to click it. Dirty, we didn't do it correctly. But yeah, no, we'll carry on here, we'll carry on here. But this is an incredible feat of fruit machine emulator gambling. You know, it is bright colours, but you know, remember, you're on an Amiga here. You're on a stop with those smiles. You are on an Amiga here. But yeah, and look, nice round buttons as well. You know, it was close to a fruit machine. It really, really was. You even got the LEDs there as well, which is nice. But no, a very low jackpot, For back in the day, for back in 1991. I once had a friend. I once had a friend who, I think it must have been the Atari ST. I can't remember, but Codemasters released a fruit machine emulator, and we played that fruit machine emulator. We played that fruit machine emulator quite a bit, and you know, we had fun doing that. We were in his room doing it, where he had his system set up, and he wanted a challenge where we play for real money. Whoever won the most money, the other would pay. And stupidly, I went for that, but I actually managed to win. He never did that kind of bet again. He was always into gambling a little bit. Yes, yes. All right. Okay, 4 melons, £1. Oh no. Oh. Are we ever going to get the jackpot? It held, which is good. It held, which is good. Ah, this is balls. Right, here we go. I think we put £8 in. And we've only, by the looks of it, got £1 left. 80p. This will be the end. This will be the end. Right, come on, come on, come on. Can we win all our money back? And look, if we get Jack, you win the jackpot there at that point. Come on. Stop with the bloody happy acid faces flicking around. Oh, a respin. And we got 1 go left, 1 go left. What can we do for our money? That's it. That's game over. That is game over. So let's hit quit and see what it does. We didn't even get on the high score. We did get a score, but we lost £8. You had £8. You now have £0 What a shame, what a shame. But no, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking with me in the gaps that we've got at the moment, quite the big gaps as the theme kicks in. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you soon. You take care. Goodbye.
Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. At the Gentleman's Pixel Club, we play old school games, no need to rule. With sunglasses on, we dive into retro fun. Masters of nostalgia, our joy never gets undone. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming, you know ladies, welcome to Pixelated Fun. Remember when we had Commodore and Atari too? Those were the days, we loved them like a brother and you. From Pac-Man to Space Invaders, we played all night long. Gentleman's Pixel Club reminds us of those times when life was just right. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming and the ladies too, retro fun never done. Through the years, the games may change, but the spirit stays the same. Gentlemen's Pixel Club is where we gather our hearts in a gang. Sunglasses on, we're ready to play. Gentlemen's Pixel Club, the ultimate gaming channel, always in play. G is for Gentleman, P is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. And women and children of gaming, joystick fun are never done. G is for Gentleman, T is for Pixel, C is for Club. The GPC brings us together every single video. Subscribe now and join the club, let's have some fun. Gentlemen of gaming, pixelated fun never done.